Halo, halo, siemano, to znowu ja. Dzisiaj jest nadal 12 września 2019 roku, jest godzina 19:44, kontynuujemy granie w Kingdom Come Deliverance i idziemy z Tereską pogadać w końcu może. O, jest, tam siedzi.
Look at you, lover boy.
Przyniosłem ci coś?
I've brought...
Klejnot? O kurwa, ale ten sygnet... O chuj. Nie, sygnetu nie.
Probably wasn't the best.
Czekaj. O, jest. Sygnetu i nie dam męskiego sygnetu.
I've brought...
Oh, Hal.
Dobra,
You
to
really mustn't bring me.
już mówiła... czegoś... Chcesz czegoś?
Do you want something?
I'd like to ask a favor of you, Hal.
Of course. What is it?
I heard you're picking people to carry water. No one needs the job more than Antonia.
Adam never mentioned any Antonia.
I'm not surprised. But Antonia really needs that job.
Can she cook?
What's that got to do with carrying water?
Nothing, but there's a cook's job going too. Much easier than hauling water.
I don't know how good a cook she is, though. You'd better ask her yourself.
Do you think she'll be able to handle carrying those buckets? It's quite far, and up that hill.
She's no princess. She's tough enough.
All right. I'll bear it in mind.
Bear it in mind? What does that mean?
It means I'll think about it. The bailiff has the last word.
Well, if he's got something against giving the job to a woman, then try and get Vincent in at least. He might not have anyone on their deathbed, but his mother has no one else.
Nie czekaj, kurwa, pojebana baba ty. Przyszedłem się z tobą mówić, a ty mi z takim czymś wychodzisz? No.
Would you like to get up to some more mischief? It was fun the last time.
Yes, it was. I'm a bit surprised you thought so too. Although a girl doesn't get a chance to tend the wounds of a gallant defender every day. Shall we play blind man's buff?
Co kurwa?
That's really what you want to do?
I know it's a game for children, but I always liked it, and I won't feel stupid playing it with you.
All right, why not?
Good. Then follow me.
To jak w to się gra? Ja nigdy nie grałem w takie rzeczy. O kurwa, biegnie. Chcę bardzo iść w dziurę.
Nobody will see us here in this barn.
Are you shy?
It's a game for little children. Of course I'm embarrassed.
Well, adults play it too, you know.
But only when they're drunk.
Ten nas usłyszał. Jak to niech będzie, ale ten. Jeżeli myśli, że będę dawał jej fory, to chyba ją pojebało.
I'll cover my eyes.
Well, they do say love is blind.
Cheeky boy.
But this is a game you won't be winning. I've got ears sharper than a bat.
And I'm as stealthy as a cat. You'll never find me.
We'll see. But if you leave the barn, you lose. Come here. Come on, spin me around. What are you waiting for?
Blind I may be, deaf I'm not. Make a sound, and you'll get got.
Co za kulki tam są?
How does it go after that?
It doesn't matter. Go and hide.
W zbroi mnie nie będzie słyszała?
Here?
Tylko będę chodzić? O kurwa.
Where are you?
Ja pierdolę, jaka niezdara, ty. O chuj. Dobra, chuj. Niech se ma.
What was that?
Chodź. Da mi wygrać.
There, you see. I can hear better than a bat.
Sranie w bani.
Oh no! I've left clothes out to dry. We have to bring them in before they get soaked.
Nie daj się złapać. Chuj, to.
What the?
Wiadomo, babom trzeba dawać wygrywać, bo będą płakać i
Oh
brzęczeć
no,
na
it's completely soaked.
O czym?
You'll have to put it by the stove to dry.
Aha, te.
Help me bring it to the hay.
Myślisz, że babkę kurwa bez zęba. No dobra, już gram to chuj. Ile ty tych fartuchów masz? Kurwa, babo. Ile ty ciuchów możesz mieć?
It's sopping wet.
Jezu.
Not afraid of thunderstorms, are you?
Not anymore.
To ja się zamykam.
Shouldn't we spread the linen out?
Henry, hush now.
Henry! O, cyca nawet... Ale fajny ma cycę, ty. A ona zawsze miała takie włosy? Aha, rozpuściła je, bo chyba związane ma, co? Henry tam daje, ała! Ale się się ze zbroi rozebrał, kurde. W ciciu bab... Słuchaj, jak tam drze się. No i chuja, zostawiła go. Zbroję zajebała, miecz zajebała, cześć. Henry, ty jesteś przychlastem. A tu chociaż mogliście kurwa trochę więcej tego siana nałożyć, a nie tak, żeby kurwa ledwo co było, ale bzdura. MC kochaś, kurwa, MC kochaś, kurwa. Jest jakiś liścik czy coś może? O, nie, to pies był. A, dlatego takie świeczki odjebała. Ja wiedziałem, że coś z tą ciciubowką, to chuja tam. W godzinę się wyrobił i ten. Gdzie jest? Pogadajmy. Spierdolić nie mogła, nie? Konia zostawiłem na tym. Na dworze. Do siana go. Przy piecu nie mogę go zostawić, bo przyśmierdnie. Pokaż się. Ty, czekajcie, o! Miłość. Kiedy ogarniasz miłość, ogarniać miłość, świat wydaje się piękniejszy niż zwyczaj, a może ty... O kurwa. A ile czasu? To tak ile? Co to znaczy? Będę mógł to odnawiać?
About that evening.
Ah, yes. I never thanked you properly for helping me with the laundry. That storm would have carried it off to God knows where.
Oh, I think you thanked me enough. But next time we should take shelter somewhere else. That hayseed gets into places it shouldn't and itches like mad.
Henry, you donkey. You really know how to sweet-talk a girl, don't you? And anyway, what do you mean by next time? Just what exactly do you have in mind for the two of us?
How do you see things?
Me? Well, when you're not behaving like a total nincompoop. I kind of like being with you.
I behave like a nincompoop.
Yes, like now answering a question with another question. How do you see it with us, Henry? If I really must say it, I like you very much. And you saved my life in Skalitz.
And you saved mine. So we're even.
No dobra.
Well, we'll be together. Like a couple. And when the time comes, you'll take me as your husband, right?
You're full of yourself, aren't you? But that's not how things are done.
Well, obviously, under normal circumstances, I'd ask your pa for your hand, but...
Papa? Yes. He'd set the dogs on you.
Now you'd have to get Uncle Peshek's blessing.
I reckon I'd have no better luck with him. Unless he saw a way to profit from it.
And I'd have a sack of flour for my dowry.
But seriously, Henry, what kind of husband would you make? You can't sit still in one place for an hour at a time.
Well, I've got a lot of duties, but I'm very fond of you, you know. And maybe one day you...
I know, you silly sod. We can't get married yet. But we can still see each
Damn.
other and be fond of each other.
Czyli ruchają się poza tym. O kurwa. Dobra, nie będę się jej pytał, czy może mi zszyć ubrania nie z tym chujem, niech robią mi to inni ludzie. Dobra, ale to możemy się pochodzić trochę z nią jeszcze, w sensie, że do stajni przejście. Idziemy załatwić sprawy. Co to znaczy tam jest A? Gdzie to A jest to? Bernardzie, gdzie ty poszedłeś? Kurwa, co to za quest? Aha, dobra. Nic, idziemy do tego, idziemy do ratajów. No tak, no w sumie rację ma Tereska. I ja też, w sensie Henryk. No bo... zapierdol jest, nie? Ogólnie. Tu, tam, tego, tu, trzeba ten. Aktywnie spędza młodzież czas. Ona zapierdala, nie wiem, coś tam robi, prania dla wujka, a ja biję bandytów. Tutaj gdzieś zaraz ludzie powinni stać. Jakaś babka. Aha, czekajcie, bo jeszcze z kimś tam miałem pogadać. Porozmawiać z ludźmi, którym zależało na pracy. Pracą na czym innym. Kogo lubisz? W turnieju. No dobra, ona to mówiła o jakiejś dziewczynie, ale kurwa tak naprawdę to nie wiem co to za dziewczyna, więc... Ty jesteś zainteresowana? Aha. Pieter. Bartek. Antek. Koreniusz. I Antonia. O.
What do you want?
What do you want?
I want to work. And I heard you're the one in charge of giving out jobs, not the bailiff.
It's true. Do you know how to cook? If you know how to make food for nobles, then I might have something for you.
Where would I learn to cook food for nobles? I want to carry water.
But Alex has already picked people who want to carry water.
He didn't ask me, though. So I came here myself.
Be that as it may, I already have the people I need to carry water. And anyway, it's no job for a woman.
I'm strong enough to knock you on your arse, you pup. Take care.
A może ja bym chciał ją zatrudnić? Gdzie jest kurwa Antoni?
God be with you.
Are you here on account of the water carrying?
Yes, I am. My name is Vincent.
Nice to meet you. I'll ask a few questions and we'll see. Alright?
Fine. Ask away.
What did you do before this?
I work for my father.
Doing what? Who's your father anyway?
He was Moimir. We had a farm near Skalijczyków.
Really? His farmhands came to the tavern a lot, but I never saw you there.
I don't go to taverns.
How are you holding up?
Well, I'm alive. But I miss my father. And the farm, too. But Ma says there's no use dwelling on it. Life must go on.
What happened with Bailiff? He couldn't get a word out of anybody.
I don't know. I didn't talk to him at all.
So you're probably here about carrying water, right?
Aye. I want to carry water.
That's all? You've nothing more to add?
That's what's needed, ain't it?
That's enough for now.
See you later.
Dobra, pogadamy ze wszystkimi, a potem zdecydujemy.
Glad to see you.
You're here about the water carrying?
I am. Where do I get some pails?
Hold your horses. We haven't decided yet who gets the job. I have to ask you a few things first.
What for? I can handle the job. But ask away.
Co potrafisz?
What trade did you do before?
I worked in the mines, at the winch. You've heard of Tonda the winch, right? Strong as a bull.
Ah, the name sounds familiar. You were one of the new miners, weren't you?
I was. I came last autumn. The winter was mild enough to work the mines, and I showed everyone I was a hard worker. So did I get the job?
We're not finished yet.
Co za gość?
Are you here because you want to carry water?
Well, I'd rather be back at the winch. Turning it so fast I'd make everyone's head spin. But now I want to carry water at least, since there's some money in it.
And how are you holding up?
Not very well, I'll tell you that. I help out with something every once in a while and get some money for it. But it's not enough. Especially when the dice don't fall in my favor.
No właśnie, w kości
Sure.
przepierdala.
And have you tried looking for other work?
What for? They'll get the mines running again, and I'll have a real man's job.
And what about soldiering? That's real man's work, isn't it?
It is, and I'd be good at it. When I land a punch, you'd think you were kicked by a horse, which I once showed to a soldier I fell out with over a game of dice. Only, I'm too smart for soldiering.
No doubt.
No i dobrze.
And how are you holding?
Not very.
Sure.
What for?
It's a shame there isn't any real work for strong men.
Ain't that the truth? But as I've said, the mines will get.
Okej, co masz przeciwko
I
wójtowi?
heard you lot don't want to talk to the bailiff.
I don't know much about that. The others didn't talk to him, so I kept my mouth shut as well. That's the way we do it at the mines. He didn't even really ask me anything anyway. Just mumbled something under his breath.
Well, there's also the option of carrying, shit.
Not a chance. I'm not carrying any shit around. And if anyone tries to make me, I'll break his legs.
Carrying shit is hard work. A job for a real man.
If you think it's so great, why don't you?
I've got a job. But beggars can't be
So now I'm a beggar. Maybe I really should knock you on your ass.
Sorry. No offense.
Okej. Wybieram same złe
I know
wybory,
everything
powiem
I need.
szczerze.
So, can I?
Not yet.
Well,
Dobra.
If you think I'm afraid of you, you're mistaken.
we'll see. Take care now.
Ja bym najchętniej wczytał, powiem wam szczerze, tylko nie wiem gdzie jest wczytanko. Jak daleko jest to wczytanie? Mi się wydaje, że po rozmowie, po akcji z Tereską. No właśnie. Wczytam, wiecie, bo lecę po bandzie tak naprawdę z tymi rozmowami. Chciałem wybrać tamto pierwsze, że 2 razy mu więcej zapłacą, no ale dobra. No dobra. Pojedziemy jeszcze do Tereski, szybko pogadać. Teresa! Czekaj! O. Kurwa. Teresa, daj się.
Look at you.
About...
Dobra, staranie w banie.
Well... well...
No, wiecie. Tak to już jest czasem. O, kompostownik. I jedziemy. Patataj, patataj, patataj. Jestem ciekaw drugiej części, nie? Kiedy będzie i co w niej będzie. Mam nadzieję, że anulują autoloka, albo przynajmniej pozwolą mi wybrać sobie, czy chcę lokować na przeciwników, czy nie. Okej. Alright, okej. Idziemy pogadać, najpierw z Bartkiem. Bartuś, no, halo. Kumplu złoty.
God be with
Zaniedbanie.
That's enough.
See you later.
Dobra, Antek.
I'm glad to.
You're... What? Oh. Oh. Well, there's all...
No,
To też usłyszeliśmy.
And what if I told you that you get double...
didn't I mention some?
You did?
I wouldn't be tongue to the winch anymore. More like tongue to the stench.
Dobra, to mi
I
wystarczy.
know everything I need.
So, can I go carry water then?
Not yet. I'll tell the bailiff and he'll choose.
Well, I hope he chooses me. Otherwise,
If you think I'm afraid of you, you're mistaken.
we'll see. Take care now.
No, lepiej się trzymaj. Porędziusz.
God save you.
You're interested in carrying...
I am. It's about time something good came to decent folk.
I agree. Now, I'll ask you a few questions.
What? But I want the work and I deserve it. Keep your questions for good-for-nothings.
What makes you so deserving? How did you make a living before this?
I was the owner of a mine. Well, I had a lease on it. But in our line of work, it amounts to the same thing.
The chief, eh? But have you ever hauled a bucket of ore up a hill?
There's no hill in a mine. Just a shaft with a winch.
It's hard work carrying water.
So is taking care of a mine.
It's not quite the same thing, is it? You need brawn to carry water, not brains.
I wasn't born a mine owner, you know. I've done my share of hauling.
How are you holding up in Ratai?
Not too well. I've tried offering my administrative abilities at the rat house, but the bailiff treats me like a peasant.
He's not an easy man to deal with, true enough. But if you show him what you're capable of...
Well, if he gives you a chance to show him...
But the bailiff complained he couldn't get a word out of you.
I refused to talk to him. Last time I did, he was vulgar, shouted and threatened to whip me. And then he comes and interrogates me.
Well, I can't see how that would put you off him. There's also the option of, emptying latrines.
Are you trying to insult me? That's no job for a decent Christian.
True. That's why it pays double.
Double, hey? Well, that's not bad, but, for a man of my stature, no doubt there are more needy souls. Double.
That's enough for now.
See you later.
Czyli on chce, okej. On chce ten. Podwójnie.
I'm glad to see you.
You're here about the water carrying?
Aye. I can haul water all day long.
So, do you want the job? There's plenty of other folk that will take it if you don't.
I do. I want it. What do I have to do?
So tell me, what was your trade before?
I was a miner, then a farm laborer, then I was a servant, then I fled from Skalijczyków and ended up here.
Quite the fat totem, aren't you? Was none of those jobs good enough for you?
I liked them all, but they were always sending me to do something else. Pickman, they'd say. Leave this and go and do that.
Pickman. That's your name?
Actually, my real name's Vassal, but they call me Pickman.
Is that German?
No, it's from when I was in the mines, digging with a pick.
So tell me.
I was a...
Right. So you're keen on carrying water?
I've been keen on it since I got up this morning.
And you had another job before this morning, or what?
No. I was just joking.
Okej, coś mi tu
How are you holding
śmierdzi.
up anyway?
What can I tell you?
Ja tak przyspieszam, bo to
What happened with the
takie
bailiff?
rozmowy pierdołowe.
You couldn't get a word out of anybody.
That peacock what was strutting up and down and shouting at everyone? He told me he'd no time to listen to a buffoon like me. So I shut my mouth.
Besides water, you could carry, you could empty latrines.
What? Carry shit? That'd be a new one for me. No, it's not a thing I'd go around boasting about.
Dobra, nie mówi definitywnie nie,
That's
więc...
enough for now.
So, we're agreed then?
Look, the bailiff is the one who'll decide after I report back to him.
So, I might not get the job? I'll be in the shit if I don't. Understand? Goodbye.
Dobra, czyli Czekan i Corneliusz jest na kupę.
God be with you.
You're one of the people interested in work?
Well, Alex told me that I'm supposed to ask about a job carrying water.
That's right. But first, I'll ask you a few questions. You are...
Peter. But everyone calls me Rock. There was more than enough Peters in the mines, and not just in the mines. So...
Okej.
at the mines. So you're a miner?
That's right. I worked in the East Shaft, and I hope I'll be working there again. Now that I think of it, have you heard anything from their lordships? When will they open the mines again?
I have no idea what their lordships plan to do about it.
All right. I just thought you might have heard something.
How badly do you want to carry water?
Well, right now there doesn't seem to be much work around for miners, and at least I can earn a few groschen.
It's not easy work, though. It's a long way to carry water.
Do you think it was easier in the mines? Digging through rock on your knees all day for months on end?
How are you holding up?
You mean this here? Well, I've got feeling back in my arm again.
What happened to it, anyway?
That time in Skalijczyków. I was knocked down by a horse, but it's better now.
Look, I can see by the way your arm is hanging it's not healed. You can't carry water like that.
Oh, come on. I owe money to the Sawbones and I need the work to pay for it. I'll give you anything you want.
Hey, am I invisible or what?
Well, I could find something that will help you.
Anything.
You just going to pretend I'm not here?
Here you go. This will help it heal better.
Thank you so much. How much do I owe?
You just going to pretend I'm not here?
No, nothing. We Skalitz folk have to help each
Już
other
nie
out.
będę od jakichś żebraków zbierał groszy, kurwa.
Thank you.
Mam 20 000.
Am I invisible or what?
Nie chciałeś do nas
The bailiff said he couldn't get a word out of you.
Well, he's not the most popular man around here,
Am
after
I
everything that's
invisible
happened.
or what?
You can't blame us.
Maybe, but if you lot had just talked to him, I wouldn't have to run around dealing with this, and you'd all have a few groschen by now.
You might be right. But there's no point crying over spilt milk.
No tak.
There's one more option.
Am I invisible or what?
Carrying shit.
What? For the knacker?
It's a job.
But what would people say? I need money badly,
You
but
just going to
I couldn't go
pretend
back
I'm
to
not
mining
here?
after that.
But it will be twice the pay.
The money would
You
help,
just
true
going to
enough.
pretend I'm not
What
here?
about afterwards? I don't want to be carrying shit all my life.
You just going to pretend I'm not here?
No, it won't come to that. Sir Radzig will surely take care of things when he returns home. He won't forget the sacrifice you make.
I'm glad to hear that.
Am I invisible or what?
If that's how it is, I'll even carry shit.
Okej.
That's enough for...
God be with you.
Czyli tak,
You just
Pietrek,
going to pretend I'm not here?
Pietrek, coś tam, Czekan. Wiekoż z... Czekaj,
Not talking to me?
o co ci chodzi, babo?
What do you
Dobra.
want?
What do you want? But... Look, I already have more people than jobs. You're a bit late.
But I really need it.
Well, so does everyone else.
None of them has a husband on his deathbed.
He's dying.
He's badly wounded. So poorly he's been in his bed for weeks. Unconscious most of the time.
Sorry to hear it.
I already owe the apothecary a small fortune. And he won't lift a finger for us now.
What did you do in Skalitz?
I was at the Silverwoods, roasting the ore and washing it. My husband was at the smelter.
Oh, Christ. Things got very ugly there. I suppose that's where your husband was wounded? It's a miracle you managed to drag him all the way to Ratai.
What else could I do? Leave him there?
All right. I'll think about it and talk to the bailiff.
And you'll tell him to take me, right? God be with you.
Kurwa, babo, ej. Spokojnie. Nie podniecajmy się aż tak mocno.
Greetings, good night, and how may...
Aha, dobra.
Goodbye.
Myślałem, że to jest coś... No dobra, to idziemy do tego. Ilu tam było na ilu? Potrzeba? Kurwa, już pozapominałem ich imion, ty. No nie rób mi tego, która godzina? 12, gdzie ty idziesz, łajzo?
God save. What can I do for you?
Chciałbym znowu spytać o pracę, podjąłem decyzję swoje na...
I know everything I need to know to pick the carriers.
Splendid. I'll be glad to get this damn business off my back. So how have you decided?
So, how do we do this? Do I just give you their names, or should I send for them?
Just tell me their names and whether they should carry water or something else. Don't worry, I'll send for them.
Antek Pietrek, Bartek syn... Tak. Antonia. Ilu mamy dowody? Nie pamiętam. 3 chyba dowody. Pietrek był do gówna.
Peter, better known as Rock.
Peter? Rock? Didn't he get into a fight and injure his arm? Well, what should he do?
Carrying shit.
Good. One person for this job. Next?
Vasil goes by the moniker of Pickman.
Pickman. I hope he doesn't have a history of pickpocketing.
No. They call him Pickman because he worked in the silver mines, and he was very keen with the pick. So much so, he managed to chop off 2 of his fingers.
Well, he can't do too much damage with a bucket, I suppose. Where do you want to put him?
Carrying shit.
Good. One person for this job. Next?
Ten idzie do...
Vincent, Moimir's son.
Vincent? Never heard of him. What do you think he should do?
Dowody.
To carry water.
So we have one person to carry water. Who's next?
Antonia.
What?
Yeah, is that a problem? You never said it had to be only men.
I didn't, but I kind of assumed it would be clear. It's a long walk with a heavy load, man's work.
She can handle the job, have no fear.
Let's hope so. You'll have to answer to me if she can't. Where do we put her then?
To carry water.
So we have one person to carry water. Who's next?
Cornelius.
Ah, Cornelius. I had him here once looking for a job. Where do you want to put him? I'd like to see him with buckets of shit.
Carrying shit.
Can't be done. We've already got enough people.
Carrying water. That's it.
Good. All decided. Now about the cook's job.
I chose a cook as well. Should I tell you or go to Hag?
Tell me who you chose and I'll take care of it.
Okay.
I chose old Agnes for the cook's job. I had a job convincing her, but it was worth it. She's the best cook around.
Glad to hear it. I'll have to drop in on Hagen for lunch sometime.
Okay.
Master Bailiff, is there anything of
Nothing of interest to me.
No dobra.
Goodbye.
Zrobiliśmy tego questa. Czyli tego gościa, który do nas skakał. nie wysłaliśmy nigdzie. Koreliusza, gościa, którego udało nam się Koreliusza, czyli gościa, który był zarządcą kopalni i tak naprawdę mówił, no, że niby nie, ale z drugiej strony dużo kasy, więc tak się wahał. Wybraliśmy również i gościa, który był taki trochę przygłupi, wybraliśmy, nie, tak, Antka, którego przekonaliśmy, znaczy Pietra, którego przekonaliśmy, Koreliusza, który był szefem kopalni i tego Czekana, który był trochę przygłupi, wybraliśmy do noszenia kupy, a Bartka, tego swoją drogą.
I'm glad to see you.
Tak, tego wybraliśmy. Kobietę Agnieszkę, tą Antonię, sorry. I kogo jeszcze? Bartka, Antonię. Jakiegoś tutaj stojącego. Nie, tutaj stał ten drań. Tutaj Agnieszka. I kogoś jeszcze wybraliśmy do tego, do zbierania wody. A nie! Tamtego wybraliśmy dwóch do kupy, czyli tego i tego, co przekonaliśmy, i Czekana, a tamtego wysłaliśmy do wody, dobra. No, tak to było. Koreliusza nie wysłaliśmy do kupy. Co to jest to A na tym? Czy to już powinien być koniec odcinka? Oczywiście, że tak. Także ja tu kończę i do następnego. Siemano.